Hello, my friends. Welcome back to another episode of Pana'Life. That's right. My name is Austin Hess, COO and lead relocation specialist with Panama Real Estate and Relocation. And I'm out here in beautiful Boca Chica today at an amazing hotel, restaurant, and fishing resort that is just absolutely gonna blow your mind. I cannot wait to show you guys all the magic here in Boca Chica. Come on, guys, let's go. All right, guys, I'm here with Otto, the owner of Seagull Cove, and oh my goodness, this place is just so magical. What a special place.
Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it calming?
And the wildlife, I mean, this morning we had 2 different species of monkeys. I saw, I'm a bird lover, so I saw so many different species of birds. I mean, this is really like a naturistic gem.
Yes, the property is half developed, the other half is jungle. So the animals are really on your doorstep when you stay in our bungalows.
That's beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, and the flora and fauna and the trees. Now, all the nature is gorgeous, but of course, people want to know about the accommodations.
Yep.
So let's talk a little bit about the hotel and the accommodations.
Okay, so we are here in a mini valley, basically directly on the Pacific. We have a restaurant up top where the wind just blows through and it's always nice and cool, and we have a great team that makes
with a gorgeous view.
Yeah, and a team that makes you great food. Then we have 6 very private bungalows that people can rent, and we have 1 suite above the restaurant. And then by the water we have a yoga deck. We have some rowboats that people can use for rowing adventures. We have kayaks, we have stand-up paddleboarding. And then we have a tiki bar that is great for partying on the ocean. It's like you're on a boat without all the inconveniences of being on a boat. We have a dock there, a floating dock where people can get picked up for trips to the islands, where people get picked up for fishing trips, where people go early in the morning and leave for bird watching trips in the mangroves. So they leave at 6:30 in the morning, right around sunrise, and they see a whole wealth of animals. We are right on the corner of an island called Boca Brava. Behind Boca Brava there is an estuary with a lot of mangroves and a lot of flat water and a lot of beautiful, you see dolphins there, very, very nice. And if you go the other direction, you're right open in the ocean. So we have a lot of things here where you can enjoy the water and you can see yourself how beautiful it is.
I love it. And another really important thing to mention is, as you can see, we're a little bit farther up from the water. And so yes, there's a staircase going down. That's a beautiful walk, but if maybe you have some limitations to mobility, there's also a cart path and they can take you down in a cart. I mean, really, really nice and very accommodating for your guests. I think that's just a really special thing to mention. And of course, it just feels, like I've been here in Panama 13 years and, safety's never been an issue, but this place is such a really safe spot.
Yeah, I mean, it's very secluded here. But what we have a lot is people renting the whole property, and then they really are with their own family or with their own group of friends. And they just, the way the area is very safe by itself already. But I think also the way we are secluded and we can, really take care of people and make them feel comfortable, not only in Panama, but especially here.
Of course, and now you mentioned groups, so you guys do welcome groups here, not just onesie, twosie rooms.
Yes.
You can rent out the whole hotel.
Absolutely. So a lot of our guests do come by car. They just stop by here for 2 or 3 nights. But we see more and more a trend where people rent the entire place, and then they have their own beach, their own yoga deck, their own bungalow. They use the pool. They decide if they want it kid friendly because they bring their kids, or they want it adult friendly because they don't bring their kids. It's their choice.
Of course.
So and it gives them the privacy of their own bungalow, but at the same time, the feeling of being together in the restaurant, in the tiki bar, doing things together. So that's, I think, for enjoying this property, that's even better than coming just with the 2 of you, because you will, have everything for yourself.
That's a great family reunion, a great yoga retreat, whatever your wildest dreams can imagine.
Yeah. We see groups that come fishing. Half the people like to fish, the other half don't like to fish, so they have a group that stays behind They go out to the islands, they go to
Snorkeling, play with the pool.
Yeah, and they get up at 9 when the the crew going fishing goes out maybe at 6:30. The fishing guys come back at 5, have their own catch. We cook that catch. So it's a very nice way to sort of combine the passion for fishing with people that don't have a passion for fishing. Because most people in the family are not 100% one of the two. It's typically
and then you have like the best of both worlds. You know, the people that are not so maybe deep sea fishing as the rest of the family can go out and do some inshore fishing as well. So you can have a multi-day trip.
Yeah, exactly. So that's it's very nice for people that are very experienced fishermen, but they don't necessarily need to go out every day and just, you know, 100% fishing, but they love the same catch, but they also like to spend time with their family or with their friends and, you know, be a little bit more chill and, you know, have a place where they can
enjoy it. Yeah, enjoy the setting.
Relax, as a combination with the fishing. That's, I think that's nice.
Well, Otto, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. We're gonna go talk to Juan about your awesome restaurant here and all the nature activities. And then we're gonna go talk to Vernon about sports fishing, because I know a lot of you out there love fishing, and this place is one of the best in Panama for deep sea fishing and also inshore fishing as well. So we're looking forward to talking to him as well. Thanks again. Yeah. The place is beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so we just got here with Juan, the general manager. We're down here on the yoga platform, literally beachfront, right here on the ocean. Absolutely gorgeous. But you know what? I want to talk more about the food. I mean, obviously this is a big element when people are choosing where to, you know, go to stay for a few nights. So let's talk a little bit about your gastronomic experience here.
Yeah, thank you, Austin. Thank you very much for coming.
Of course.
Well, we have a nice place here where we are located, Boca Chica. The ocean is over here. So our main product for our restaurant is the seafood.
Of course.
Fresh fish, fresh lobster, fresh shrimps. It's nice to have these products because come from the ocean to the table. But also, Chiriquí is very famous because of our vegetables. So everything that we have in our menu is too fresh. Yeah. So our ingredients come from different farmers that make us prepare a nice menu for everybody. So the restaurant is has capacity for 30 people, more or less. And our menu is very extensive, like have starters, main course, desserts, but all prepared with nice and quality ingredients around.
I love it, I love it. Well, and that's amazing. And equally important though, is what do you do when you come here to Seagull Cove? So let's talk a little bit about the experience and the activities.
Yeah. Before I answer that question, I want to ask you, what do you feel when you arrive to Seagull Cove?
Relaxation, magic, peace.
So that's what we want to do over here, connect client with the nature.
Yeah, of course.
Be in a nice place, but connect with the nature. And all activities that we offer is connected with the nature. We have a lot of potential here because we have the mangroves close. We make an early bird watching tour, but it's so different from the other bird watching. We make this in a boat, looking marine birds around the mangroves. So that's make that special. Also, we have the whale season here from July to the beginning of November. So people come to see the whales around.
Of course.
Nice corals in the different areas where people can go in the island hopping and enjoy over there because it's a beautiful environment. And here in the property, once you arrive, the first thing that probably you will see, like 2 or 3 kind of monkeys around, anteaters and iguanas. So it's a place where you can find different things to do and enjoy also nature. And by the way, fishing is other of the most important activities that we offer here in this area. And most of our fishermen, when they come back after the tour, what we do for them is just prepare their fish. So they
catch it and they can come right here and you'll cook it up for them?
Yeah, we can make a nice sashimi if they bring a nice fresh fish. Most of them,
make some fish and sticks for the kids, everything, right?
This place is famous for tuna. So yellowfin tuna, most of the fishermen come with that. We make a nice tartare, nice sashimi. They love that.
Awesome, awesome. Now, I got one question for you. Talk to me about these boats that we have. I mean, we have some really neat looking boats. What do we got going on back here?
Oh yeah. Well, we have a project in mind that is amazing. I think in Old Chiriquí, we are the only one that have this kind of boats. We have the rowing boats over there. It's an Olympic game and it's getting very popular over here. So this is our main goal, just to make Chiriquí very famous about rowing around. But also we have some paddle boards, we have kayaks, because this is a cove where we are located. No wave.
So it's protected,
perfect for that. It's perfect for that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We're gonna go talk to Vernon, and we're gonna get in deep to some deep sea fishing, because, you know, as you mentioned, this place is amazing for fishing.
Sure. Thank you.
All right, guys, so now we are here with Jeff Pfluger with Panama Sport Fishing Charters to talk about this amazing area and why so many fishermen are looking to come here. Now, first, before we jump into all of this awesomeness about the other fishermen, you're a fisherman yourself, and you came to this area and you opened up this company. Why did you choose Panama, and why did you choose Boca Chica?
Well, you know, Austin, and I appreciate the opportunity to explain this. Panama is considered probably the best fishing location on the planet. And it's so long a country, but it's east to west. Got to always remember that. It's horizontal. I always think of north and south, and a lot of people do. But what we have on the Pacific side is, with the structure and the volcanic background behind us, is the most incredible flow of fresh water into the Gulf where we are located. And you've got the currents that bring all these species in because it's a nursery.
Yeah.
There's billions of baby fish in there. So what I learned fishing in 5 years is the combination with the currents and where we're located is our fish, pound for pound, fight harder than any other location. Now, I've fished Cabo San Lucas, I've fished on the east side of Costa Rica, fished all over the world. Never found fishing like this. And what we call inshore, in most places, we're out 25 miles sometimes and we're fishing inshore because we've got so many islands and so much structure.
That it keeps it going out.
Right, and so I picked Boca Chica for several reasons. One of it's in the middle of this big half-circle gulf.
Yep.
It's probably 150 miles across. You know the Azuero Peninsula is the east side. Punta Burica on the border with Costa Rica is the west side.
Got it.
We're in the middle.
Yep.
So if the bite's over here, I can get there. If I'm too far east, I can't get to Costa Rica.
And then what type of fish are people coming here for? You know, I'm not a big fisherman, as you know, but I do find it fascinating. And I do know that there's a lot of inshore fishing, there's a lot of deep sea fishing. Obviously, Hannibal Bank is a popular area for the
world famous.
It's world famous for the black marlin, right?
Well, that, and also there's more world records.
Okay.
Okay, and what the idea for world record fishing is you keep bringing down the size of your reel, the strength of your line, get a few more pounds on a lesser line. So that's one of the things. But also it's the same thing. We've got this huge tide that comes in and out, and it pulls bait fish over these ledges. And the game fish that are migrating through, or locals all year round, they know where to go. So we have our favorite spots, but the thing about the Gulf of Chiriquí, the difference is, I wouldn't go to Gulf of Chiriquí just to go for marlin. That's the key. Everything's there all year round.
So then what, you got marlin, you got tuna, what else you got?
Sailfish, dorado, all those pelagic varieties that are surface, and we troll, we use our outriggers, we also live bait, we do what works, but we follow the migration of the yellowfin tuna, and it's probably, to me, the best tuna hole in the world.
Right off the boat, start filleting it.
4 hours
sashimi.
Out of the boat, and what I do on my boat, and I have a Grady White, which is special. I rebuilt it from top to bottom, and what's special about it is you're eating sashimi that you can't get anywhere.
Yeah.
It's right there on your plate. After you get back, you take your shower, relax, have a cocktail or a beer, and here comes the sashimi plate.
Yeah.
And then the chef cooks the fillet in the oven or however you want it cooked, so it becomes dinner.
So you guys clean the fish, you know, they catch them, you clean them, and the hotel cooks them.
One thing I learned all my life is I clean the fish as fast as I can get them into the Ziploc bag on ice. I don't leave them out in the sun.
Yeah, of course.
So the photo op for me is now.
Get it photoed and get it in the bag.
There you go. That's really important to me. The kind of fishermen that come and see us from all over know about these waters, and they're pretty educated.
Yeah.
I also love to get the beginners because we teach them and they have an incredible experience they'll never forget, and they come back.
Of course.
And then
Yeah, if I take my kid out and I catch a big monster, my kid's
That's
addicted
it.
to fishing
That's
now, and of course that becomes an annual thing.
well, and like 2 years ago on Burica, I caught a 200-pound yellowfin.
Oh my goodness.
And at my age, I am 73, I put 20 minutes in and I had to hand him off. But 4 of us, it took, the guys half my age. My first mate at 20 years old handed it off to me after that. So that's kind of how the teamwork works when you get into these big fish. And we'd like to get them in the boat and not take the whole day for one fish. So there's probably 40 species that we've brought into our boat. That's the game. You come and fish with us for 3 days in the Gulf of Cherokee, you're gonna catch fish. We can go bottom fishing for grouper. We've got so many species. And the bottom fishing, I've been 600 feet, and until you get it up, you don't know what variety it is. And I've even caught white-tipped sharks on one side of the boat while my clients are pulling in 50-pound cubera snappers. I'm going, how come I'm getting the sharks and you're getting the cuberas? Because you're my client.
Yeah. The fish know.
The fish know.
I love it. I love it. Well, guys, again, this is Jeff. He's going to help you out. He's a world of information. So if you're looking to get in contact with him or his team, again, all the contact details are in the text of this post. And you know, when you're coming out to Boca Chica, you're gonna be staying here at Seagull Cove. You're gonna be going out and fishing with Jeff. It's just an awesome combo. I love that you guys have come together to do this.
I really like the new ownership there, and they are flexible for the fishermen. So they come and get your breakfast order at dinner.
So it's ready in the morning.
They get your lunch order for the boat, and they prepare it at 5 in the morning. And that's Juan, who you met. Great people. And they go, hey, what can we do to help you? And during this peak season now, we have the tiki bar down at the dock. We come back at 4 to 5 o'clock. You can stop for one cold one before you take the ride up on the golf cart to your room.
Yeah, I love it.
And then dinner's upstairs. It's a great combo.
Perfect, brother. Well, thanks so
Awesome.
much.
Thank you.
And guys, make sure you get out here and catch some monster fish. Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this expedition here in Boca Chica, Panama. Remember, for any information, look down in the details of the video post and get on out here and live up life, because this place is special. However, until next time, ciao!